end of this video presentation, the learners will be able to know the operations on functions. Operations on functions. We have 5 operations of functions, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the composition of function. Our addition has a formula of this one, f plus gx plus fx plus gx. Subtraction has a formula of this one, f minus gx equals fx minus gx. In multiplication, f times gx plus fx times gx. Division, f divide gx equals fx divide gx. And the last is the composition of function. We have the f composition of gx. So, now let's have an example. Given fx equals x squared plus 2x plus 1. That is our fx, and our gx is equals x plus 1. And our composition of function, we have x composition of g positive 2. So, number 1 is the operation that can be used is the addition. So, we have the formula of addition, which is f plus gx equals fx plus gx. So, fx plus gx equals 2 squared plus 2x plus 1, add the gx plus x plus 1. So, the answer is 2x plus 3x plus 2. That's it. Number 2, the operation that can be used is the subtraction, rather. So, f minus gx plus f equals fx minus gx. So, let's start. Fx minus gx equals x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus the gx, which is the x plus 1. So, let's solve this. X squared plus 2x plus 1 minus x minus 1. The answer is x squared plus x. Number 3, this one, we have the operation of multiplication. F times gx equals fx times gx. So let's solve the given. Fx times gx equals x squared plus 2x plus 1 times x plus 1. So, equals x cubed plus 2x squared plus x squared plus 2x plus 1. So, the answer is x cubed plus 3x squared plus x squared plus 3x plus 1. And last, we have the example of the operation of composition of function. So, f composition of gx, we have the gx, which is we need to find the gx first, which is x plus 1. So, our x in gx is positive 2. So, g2 equals 2 plus 1. We have the answer of 3. And our x is 3. We have f3 equals 32 plus 2 times 3 equals 1 plus 1 rather equals 9 plus 6 plus 1. The answer is 60. So that's it, our example. Now let's proceed or make an exercisement. Our given is fx equals x squared minus x minus 2. Our gx is equals x plus 1. Let's start.
Number 1, find f plus g x. The operation that we use is addition. So we have the formula of addition, which is f plus gx equals f x plus gx. So let's start to solve the given. The given is fx x squared minus x minus 2 gx equals x plus 1. So let's solve this. F plus g rather, x equals x squared minus x minus 2 plus, let's combine the gx, which is x plus 1. Then let's x squared minus x minus 2 plus x plus 1. So, meron siyang kapareho, kaya kailangan natin itong i-crush out, which is the x. So, let's bring down the natira na lang. Let's have x squared minus 2 tsaka plus 1. So, let's solve kung ano na yung sagot niya. So, the sum answer is x squared minus 1. Because negative 2 plus 1 is outcome of negative 1. So, our answer is f plus gx equals x squared minus 1. Number 2, find f minus gx. Our given is fx equals x squared minus x minus 2, gx equals x plus 1. Our operation that can be used, this one, is the subtraction. The formula of subtraction is f minus gx equals fx minus gx. So let's start. F minus gx equals x squared minus x minus 2 minus the gx, x plus 1. And next, x squared minus x minus 2 minus x tsaka minus 1. Let's find the answer. The answer is, let's scratch out the x and let's bring down the ang natira. Sige, x squared minus 2x equals 3. So that's the answer, f minus gx. The answer is x squared minus 2x minus 3. Next, number 3, we have find f times gx. Our given also is fx equals x squared minus x minus 2 gx equals x plus 1. So this time, the operation that we use na kailangan natin gamitin is the operation of multiplication. The formula of our multiplication is this one, f times gx equals fx times gx. So let's start. Okay, fgx, then x squared minus x and minus 2 times x plus 1. So x squared, we have the x cubed and x squared, 2x plus x squared minus x minus 2. Then, let's crush out also the x squared kasi dalawa na sila. Let's bring down the x cubed minus 3x minus 2. So that's is our answer. F times gx equals x cubed minus 3x minus 2. So that's it. Next, number 4, find f divide gx. So the operation that can be used of this is the division. Formula of division is fx divided by gx equals fx divide gx. So let's start. The given is also pareha lang kanina. So let's start. We have f divided by gx equals x squared minus x minus 2 divide our gx, which is divide x plus 1. Then we solve it. We have x minus 2 at saka x plus 1 divide x plus 1. Let's solve this one. So we should crush out this one kasi pareho lang sila. So ang natira is the x minus 2. So that's it, the answer. Our answer of f divided by g x equals to x minus 2. Okay. Last, number 5, let's have an example of composition of function. So find f composition g. Our x is negative 2. The formula is like the formula that we use is f composition of g x. That's it. So our given is also katulad lang din dun sa given ng 4. So let's solve it. First, we need to solve the fx. So we need to find the fx first. So fx, x squared minus x minus 2. So let's, our f here is negative 2. F negative 2 then equals negative 2 4 minus negative 2 negative 2. So let's bring down the 4 plus 2 minus 2. So let's crush out the 2 because they are the same also. Or 2 minus 2 equals 0. So ang nabili na lang is 4. So our fx of negative 2 or f negative 2 is 4. That is our fx. Now let's find our gx. So our gx equals, which our gx is x plus 1. So gx natin is 2, negative 2. Then we have negative 2 plus 1. Got this. We have negative 2 plus 1. We have negative 1. So our gx is negative 1. So that's it. Our fx is positive 4 and our gx is negative 1.
So that is for our discussion about the operation and function.